We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
It's a Manchu. Welcome back to Metro Exodus. So I've said before that I have not played the previous games in this series, so there's certain things I don't really understand, and I think I would if I had. Like, I don't really know what Hansa's about. Are they a rival faction? Are they allies? I don't really understand that. Another thing that confused me a little bit is Artyom was born in the early 2000s, and he was alive, maybe still a little boy, but he was alive and old enough to remember when the bombs fell. The Soviet Union ceased to be in 1991. So I wasn't sure how much of an alternate history this was. But in the last time, in the control room in the train station, there was a map on the wall that had symbols on it to indicate the USSR. So now I confirm that this is an alternate history where it's post-apocalyptic Soviet Union. Okay. Probably obvious if I had played the previous games, which I haven't, so it wasn't obvious.
About 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from around. Stopped the train.
Is there any music on the air?
Found those people.
You can check. Let's see. You can drink the rest of this, whatever the heck it is. Ugh. You'll put hair on your chest. What's this do? Oh, cool. Let's see, now have I heard all this stuff before? Yes. Yes, okay. In fact, this particular dialogue I think I've heard a couple times. Oh, cool. When you would cover my back in combat. Oh, is that supposed to be cover? When you would cover my back in combat, when I would lose my way. I was always in your field of view. I always knew that nobody could ever replace you. My personal guardian angel of death. If this is not love, what is? Yeah, in fact, in the last episode, I learned to let her do the shooting, because she's a better shot. And I just expose myself and get killed a lot. I'm not sure I'm going to have her as a crutch for the whole game, though. Okay. What I'm going to do, that's a lot of reading, and I think if you're familiar with the game, if you're familiar with games in the series before, it's a lot of unnecessary stuff. It was interesting for me. I'm not going to, like, show reading all of that aloud. I'm just going to kind of put it up there on screen, and you can pause it to look at it if you care to. It's on the radio. Can I listen for other stations?
Attention! Attention! This is the Special Restoration Committee speaking from the ARC Project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the cause. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is
I already heard that.
Targets with 2 vehicles moving towards your position. They'll be there in about 40. Roll out the red carpet. Copy that, 102. Will you be ready to cut them off if they retreat along the same route? Machine gun is in position already. We're going to throw a wire post and add a few claymores to that just to make sure. Copy, 102. Over and out.
I know who that is, but they set up some kind of ambush. Alright. I think it's time to get up.
Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Defending the usual lies.
How's it going, guys?
Lies and
What's this? You know? Railway State Survey Report. Having conducted the Railway State Survey as per your order, I can report that beyond the defense perimeter, the railway is in condition ranging from acceptable to good, thus presenting a security threat, but providing a convenient way for the enemy to transport and supply their agents. On the other hand, within defense perimeter, the railway is worn down beyond acceptable state, which could lead to a complete halt of train movement along the most used lines in the nearest future, putting defensibility of Moscow in grave danger by disrupting our lines of supply and reinforcement transportation. Considering aforementioned, I hereby request that all available maintenance crews are sent to work on repairing the most damaged sections of the critically important lines, using the rails and cross ties from the lines beyond the 101-kilometer mark from the center of Moscow. Thus, at the same time, effectively denying the enemy the use of railways leading into the city. Oh, so that's why... what's his name? The train engineer.
It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench.
Awesome.
So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade, too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls. They need attention. You clean your weapon well, you oil it, you check the ammo, because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, the weapon never fails. Well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
Okay. I totally lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, the trains. That's why the engineer, Markov, is that his name? He said that the rails were good out to 100 kilometers, and beyond that he wasn't sure. That's because of that proposal where they're saying we could take the rolling stock, cannibalize it from more than 100 kilometers out to fix the rails within the metro.
Well, hello there, Tom. You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name.
Yeah, I like train myself.
By the way, did you come to trade places with me? Or did you just want some exercise?
I just wanted to watch you exercise.
I heard that. Monotonous labor calms you. Well, it's no lie. I do feel this calm, you see?
Do you?
Idiot says it's dynamic meditation.
Oh,
That philosopher
like a runner's high?
doesn't come here to meditate often.
I imagine. Well, try not to give yourself a heart attack. I think you might have shoveled enough coal in there. So it looks like he's going to set up a workbench. That'll be nice. Maybe I can upgrade gear and store extra weapons. I think I can only keep 2 weapons at a time.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So,
Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about.
True.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
I was going to say that too.
don't worry. There's not much left to tell. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No, didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round, and no real distance either. It used to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. And travel around Russia, not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest.
Ouch.
Yes. But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day. Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her too. TB. You know how it goes. So, I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head. See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am, on a real railroad. A real engineer. Tanyusha. I'm sorry I got so emotional there.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry. And thank you for telling me.
Everybody's got their reasons for being here. So what's the view look like out here? Oh, wow. We're definitely in the country now. Anybody up here? Yeah, there is.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a Stonkin Tower. when you hone those missiles in on the dark ones? Was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
That's between me and Anna. It's nice to get to know these guys.
That means we can bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think would they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, "Yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt"? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station dwellers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
Well, what if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head. So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D6 debacle? They gave us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot.
Nice.
Hey, Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 clicks away.
No, I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
Ah, that. Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. Then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
So essentially unlimited is what you're saying.
Why the long face, Demir?
You see, I made a mistake of stocking up on filters.
You and me
While
both,
I could
friend.
have gotten a whole bunch of MREs for the same ammo, or a new hazard suit. I wish I'd known there'd be no need for them. The corporal sold them way too hard. That bastard. Get them while they last. He even gave me a book as a free extra. Quotations from Charman do you know this writer? Mao? Anyway, here I am like a fool with the stupid book and the filters, while we could really use that meal-grade ammo now. You never know who or what we might meet.
That is что? You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least, it contains a whole world of wisdom on fighting the war against the imperialism. Which we might encounter on the way, even though so far we just seem to be fighting our own.
Yeah, Anna's pulling no punches this time. Perhaps she shouldn't have. It's not like the Colonel understands everything. Who's in the right here?
Whoever's not wrong, obviously.
Well, who's not wrong there?
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
Give me a break. Who's in the right now?
Everybody is, brother. And nobody.
I shouldn't have asked.
I am not bothered when I'm not understood. I am bothered when I don't understand.
I just read the diaries of these guys, and Idiot and Sam. It just fits their character, the way they're described in the diary entries. So Sam's actually an American. He's from U.S. Embassy in Moscow. All right. Can I go out this way? Yeah, and have a smoke. I don't think there's anything past here, is there? Or is there? No, I can't get up there. And I don't think I can get anywhere else here. Okay. Sorry about that if you want to see, like, shooting stuff and a lot of action. I really wanted to wander around and get to know these people a little better, because I really don't have much of a connection with them yet. Don't understand them much yet. Alright. I think it's time to move on, though.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Occupation armies? Well, I guess we'll see. Seems like baloney to me, but we'll see what kind of occupation armies and what kind of enemy they're actually going to have to deal with. On to the Volga.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit.
Music to my ears, darling.
So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life. The life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon.
Think the bridge is going to be okay?
A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the brakes! Sound the alarm!
Are they shooting at us? Oof, I think we just broke through.
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
All hands, report to the bridge, on the double.
Alright, well, let's go.
Are you alright, Artyom?
Damn! They pierced the cylinder! How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck! Ah, shit!
They're trying to get the
Damn fog.
shovels.
Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
I didn't see anybody.
They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No. Until we figure out our situation,
Okay.
you are not to take a step away from the Aurora.
Let's go,
These two can
Artyom.
handle themselves just fine.
Map and journal.
Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again? I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder, but...
So my destination is that way.
I see.
Cool. Now wait a
Get
minute.
to it then. Spartans, let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action. Stepan, come here. Get the perimeter. I'm on
Yes,
it.
sir.
I need you to recon the immediate area.
Got
Cool.
that, sir.
Idiot, you give him cover from the Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Sam and Alyosha, stay in
Let's
reserve.
head out.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget your backpack. It's a new model, a portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
Wait, am I not
It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Alright.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock.
Church bells are ringing.
And those guys, well,
Probably
they
an alarm.
didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be
It was
careful
probably just
out
like
there.
a shanty town.
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those
Okay,
who
it
speak
looks
our
like-
language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
You're crazy!
Do you hear that bell? We
These
must
are
be
all
giving
just
them hot
civilians.
scare. Maybe
It's
they
a simple
served the
shanty
enemy
town we
and
blew through.
smoked or something. Going down.
Are you guys serious?
That was great.
What's it gonna take to convince you there's no enemy left to fight?
Hey, what was that?
That was me trying to...
Could you check it out?
I tried to clean the visor on my gas mask. It's like, wait, I'm not wearing a gas mask. But they did. Oh, it looks like I'm finding crafting materials, though. Geiger counter's going off a little bit. Stuff. Kind of like toying with being in the yellow. They look pretty dead. Open equipment inventory. Okay. So, go to the backpack. Let's see. I'm trying to interpret this stuff here.
Hey, Artyom, what's taking you so long?
I'm looking at crafting stuff. Okay, so I have the parts to make more gas mask filters, so we have a crap ton of those right now. I could craft a med kit. Or can't I? Oh no, okay, I see. I need more chemicals to craft that. Now if I go look at weapons. Light grip. Short barrel flash suppressor. Iron sights. Assist in aiming. Small magazine. So how do I... Am I interpreting that these are the stuff... This is the stuff I have. There's nothing I can swap out right now, I think, because I don't have any components, I guess. So I have a Kalesh and a Kalesh, because, yeah, I kind of screwed that up. Alright, looks like I can't craft anything right now. Unless I dismantle. I could, like, dismantle a gas mask filter to craft a med kit. Let's not bother. Was there a way out through here? Looks like... No.
I took a look around while you were inside. That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
So I'm going to look at my map here. It's right toward the objective. Okay. The church bell was ringing. It was probably a warning to whoever was in the village. Is that trying to tell me something? There, I saved the game. Hold on, Anna. I am kind of glad I still have you watching my back because you are a far better shot than I am. I'm not noticing any footprints around here. Hold on, Anna. Unless there's, like, ghouls around here, I don't think there's any survivors.
There's a boat at the dock. Get over here when you're done.
Somebody left their beer in the outhouse. What the heck? Should I take that? Yes, I should take that. Because right now I don't have another... Hang on a minute. Let me look at this gear again. So I got a pistol. And there's a reflex sight. Iron sights, reflex sight. Okay. Okay. I figured since I had two of the same weapon, it makes sense to also, I'd prefer to have this weapon equipped. Just looking around for valuables, Anna. What'd you say about a boathouse? I don't see a thing. Find out who lives here, who shot us, and what's behind the bridge. Can I get up there? I don't see a way up. More stuff. I can probably craft a med kit at this point. Let's see. Let's try that. Just for the sake of trying it. Oh, I could craft throwing knives? Or decoys. Pfft, screw that. I can craft throwing knives. Let me craft a med kit. And I guess a throwing knife. Why not? There. Alright. Maybe I'll at some point use those. If I remember how to use those.
Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call you when I'm settled.
Alright, hang on. Before I do that, look around here some more for supplies. And as I said before, there's nothing flashing like you would normally see. Nothing to indicate what's something I can pick up. I just have to get near it. I know, this is like the opposite direction of where I need to go. Have I been in here already? Well, this looks like it's flooded out. Nah, there's nothing in here. Alright, I got turned around completely. Back this way. Get in the boat, travel to the church.
Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
Alright. Well, cover my butt. Press square to exit. R2 to move forward. L2 to move backward. R2 to move forward. Oh my god, really? So I'm successfully moving backwards, but not forward. Oh, there we go. Crying out loud. Get that crow off of my bow. Oh, shoot. Honey? There's something in the water. What the heck is that? Anna, did you see that? You're gonna shoot at that, right? I think those are like mutant alligators or something. Can I get out?
Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate. I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
Sounds fair. Should I have left the boat or was that a mistake? So, I'm getting from this that I can't frickin' swim. So wait, how do... Well, this stinks. Does that look better than what I have? Nah. Take the shells. sure this isn't better. Give me a second. Yeah, I think this is a decent weapon. I don't know. I don't know what's good. What I do know is I have almost no ammo for that. I got a lot more ammo for this. I feel like I screwed up, like I needed to take the boat further. Where's the boat? Okay. Apparently my weapons are getting dirty. Let's go this way. Looks like I have to go around. I was kind of creeped out by the fact that there's something in this water. And I hope they leave me alone. They look pretty big. It'll be fine. I'm sure whatever that is in the water is not going to jump out and grab me. And capsize the boat. It'll be fine. Oh my god, it's Amish!
Peace be upon ye, traveler.
Howdy.
Our father has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth.
Okay.
We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your weapons sheathed. And welcome.
I don't think these are enemies. What have I found myself in the middle of?
The Lord is merciful, for he absolves those who reject the folly and temptation of electricity and other sinful lusts.
You're all evils. You don't save anyone. They killed my friends and my daddy.
Alright. Can I get out here?
Stay calm, brothers and sisters.
What is going on?
The heretic is trapped, for so will the Lord. Soon, our brother's militant will be here. And the Lord's justice will be done.
Let them kick Katya and her spawn out too.
She summoned the heretics with her spells.
Yes, the Lord's justice is our only hope.
What?
Bring the Lord's justice.
Oh, Mama, it's him! The man from the train! He's here to save us!
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago.
A year?
Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year.
Arriving under the cover of fog.
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have
What about you
one,
guys?
but it's too small for all of us.
So I'm gonna have to abandon you?
We will rescue her later, don't worry.
Go!
Alright, I guess.
By ourselves.
How do I get in? This is interesting.
by boat during his sermon.
And then what?
Well, he was just there and then kind of disappeared.
Where's the boat I need to get to?
Said the man was sent by the devil.
Yeah, I know what Father said. Tell me if you saw where he went.
Well, he just took his
Seems like I'm going the wrong way right now.
So, brethren, have you found the heretic?
There was somebody in that room over there on the right, but I decided, let's not mess with it. Might have been more than one guy. If I can avoid a fight, that'd be for the best, I think.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Do you now? Because I don't know that. Wait a minute, is this where I was? I'm so lost. I think I went the wrong way. Shoot. Buddha suspended from a gantry outside the church. Really? I saw that? Because, no, I actually totally didn't see that. Where am I supposed to go? There's the boat. Now, how do I get there from here? You're kidding me. I don't see a way to get to that.
They put me to work there. This isn't that bad after all. Has the hidden been found yet? No, Father, not yet.
There's one guy. I'm so lost. No, this is where they were. So I totally went the wrong way. Where am I supposed to go? Wait, what is this weapon? That weapon looks cool.
Some Sarai would sure hit the spot now. Yeah, it would be nice to meet them all in mass. You can do that if you're on a patrol duty.
I am so confused.
People don't like that. Come on, you hellspawn! Repent, confess your sins, and that will count in your favor when the judgment day comes.
Get the parts. Where am I going?
What's that? Over there.
Shoot.
Who could that be?
I think there's something behind that pillar, brethren.
I'm confused.
Nothing. What could have been there anyway? Satan's minions been there. That's even better.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Nastya lied to you. We didn't kill anybody. Her father, he went to fight a demon and died. Tell him, Kuzma.
Yes, he went after a demon. And we have many orphans like her here, so please let us be.
He pushed me out and locked the door. Okay. Shoot, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I have no idea. I'm so lost. I don't want to have to shoot my way out of here. Oh, man. I'm going in circles. Is there a way out over here? Crap, 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 crap. Don't turn around, don't turn around.
Have you seen the heretic, sister?
Of course I did that, heathen.
So you have seen him?
We can't even look at them. Father Salantius forewarned us about it. If you look at them, you will see technology. And that's such a Satan that takes 100 days of fasting and 300 days of prayer.
There's a boat. Can I get on that?
So did you
No?
see him or not? I don't get it.
Quit bothering me. What do you care if I saw him? I'm not a heretic in the church, but a sin. We need to pray it away, and you are distracting us.
I'm sorry. We were just looking for him and we... forget it.
Go then, do the worthy deed. The Satan's spawn were not satisfied this
I feel like I might be on the right track. I'm so confused right now.
to bring their filth into our cloister. Down with them.
I'd love to take a bite now. Fish knows how long it has been since I ate anything.
They didn't hear that, did they? Did I just go in another circle? I have no idea where the boat is. I passed a bunch of boats, but probably not the one I'm looking for. That's it. Holy crap. Quiet. Lower the boat quietly. Okay, can I get in that? Thank goodness. I think I need to go that way. Forward. Forward. Whew. I'm not used to this. There are no quest objective markers on like on a HUD or anything. I just kind of have to figure out where to go.
Great job, Artyom. You're like a real ninja. I just kiss you right now. Though I've got to take Katya and Nastya to the Aurora, so see you there. Check
What
them
are
out.
those things?
Looks like you can row straight there from your position.
Row straight where? I don't know what those critters are. They're swimming around in the water, but... Oh god, there it is! Get off the freaking... What is that thing? I think I just annoyed it. Can I get out of here, please? Oh my gosh, I don't know what that thing was. Whatever it was.
Over here!
Oh. Thank you. Get me out of here. Ah! What is that thing? Will you cover me from the shore for crying out loud? Big fish. Very big fish.
Come on!
What was that thing?
What the fuck was that? A whale? It's fucking huge!
The old man sent me out as a forward sentry, told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there.
You could have shot at it for me!
And so you subdue the occupation forces peacefully, with a holy cross and a prayer. Anna has already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come back to Moscow without even firing once. I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The Colonel does criticize you and all, but he gives you all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed? But I have to say it's unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There is this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect. The shrimps are giving me trouble, though. I wish I could somehow talk to that catfish into jumping all those water bugs. How did Mowgli talk to the animals, I wonder? Speaking of Mowgli, we have the same blood type, you and I. Haven't you noticed? Well, I guess you have to go now, Artyom. I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
Okay, Duke, see you. And I'll check out this plane next time on Aman Chooses Metro Exodus.